Chris is giving me trouble sharing this out on Twitter, so if you are able to share that, you know what, I think I can share it from my YouTube channel onto my Twitter. Oh, okay, I need to enter a confirmation code. Okay. Share. For some reason, Periscope keeps telling me there's an error sharing my broadcast to Twitter. Okay, I tweeted out the YouTube link, so that's something. I don't even know if this is live on my Twitter page right now, but either way, let's do some yoga. Let me click some buttons here, guys. All right, cool. Thanks for your patience. Hi, welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. Thanks for being here. Thank you to all of these amazing people who have supported this channel over the last 30 days. I had a few people asking me yesterday, and people ask me all the time, do you still do yoga? Are you still doing yoga? I am a certified yoga teacher. My channel used to be called Fem Yoga, and I did almost only yoga. It was all my content pretty much every single day, and we've kind of evolved and morphed and changed into a channel that does so many different things. We do still do yoga, but I haven't done it on YouTube in a while. So we're live right now on YouTube. We're live on Periscope. I'm live on Periscope every single day, 7 days a week for 3 hours a day. Let me say a big hello to Matt and Hizo and Grinde, Mark, Sonam, Gina. Hi guys, Pony. Good, you're amazing. Thank you for the super hearts, Mark. You are amazing. Thanks for sharing this out, Matt, and anyone who has shared it and I didn't get the notification. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do some yoga. Now, I am a yoga teacher, but I'm not teaching you right now. So if you do have questions, feel free to ask. This is just me doing some yoga poses that I like, a yoga flow that I like, and you can do anything that you want. As always, before starting any movement, new movements, you want to consult your doctor, your therapist, whoever is helping you with your movements, especially, no matter what, but especially for those of you who have had previous surgeries or injuries. You do not want to hurt yourself. If you see something that seems like, oh, that's cool, I'm going to try that, and you decide to try it, if it hurts or feels uncomfortable in any way, don't do it. Only do things that feel good to your body. That is the goal of this practice. Hi, Mark. Mark moved over to YouTube. Ooh, am I sweating already? Like talking about math that you don't understand. We do talk about stocks and investing on here a lot. Sonam, thank you for the super hearts. You're amazing. Chloe, thank you for the super hearts too. Chloe's one of our monthly supporters of this channel. She is in my private Periscope group. Matt is in my private Periscope group. Mark is in my private Periscope group, so everyone who's a monthly supporter is in there. Mark, did you figure out how to accept the invite yet? Because I didn't see that you accepted that. Rhodey, thank you. Rhodey is also in my private Periscope group. Sorry, I'm distracted by realizing that I forgot to update something here, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna pop it in real quick. And big thank you to Steph Ray Arts, whose $10 contribution came through today, and big thank you to Too Nice 420. I think his name's just about to pass up here, right there, for the $20 contribution today. Appreciate you. He's in my private Periscope group too, so big thank yous. Human origami. No, you don't have to do anything advanced at all. I'm not going to do origami with my body. Hi, Jerry. The yoga mat is back. Exactly. Hi, Josh. Hi, Saul. Stonks. Oh, yes, stonks. We study stonks. Hey, Player Pro, what's up? No, Skywalker, that's the opposite of what I said. What color should a yoga Power Ranger be? I don't know, whatever color you want. Okay, looks like we're ready to get started now. Moderators, if you do have moderation powers, feel free to use them liberally. I'm going to start with 5 sun salutations, and I'll start first by setting my intention for my practice this evening. 1. We're going to do 4 more like that. Two. I'll do 3 more like that. Warming up the body. Two more. One last one. And then 3 more with a bit of an adjustment. Adding in chair pose. And warrior one. Two more like that. Okay, we have one more, but I'm going to take a quick sip of water. So, Dutchie. Isn't there an animal to be crossing right now? Oh, don't worry. I rewarded myself for doing my homework earlier with an hour and a half of Animal Crossing. There's a global yoga thing. What do you mean global yoga thing? Am I out of the loop on something? Probably. Surya Namaskar. Yes, it's with a little bit of variation by putting in the chair pose and warrior one poses. So, hey duo, is there anybody I missed? Just give a shout out to Matt, Rody, Josh, and the Super Heart Senders, Chloe, Sonam, and Mark. 2 out of 3 of our Super Heart Senders are female, representing for the ladies. Hey Tripper Glenn, how's it going? Thanks, Dutchie. I have no fear, whether or not special feature is here. How do you like the remix? I'm glad you're here, though. Here we go. We're building up that Agni, that internal fire, those tapas, that self-discipline at 11:30 at night on a Saturday night. Do kind of a cheat there. Got my little cheat sheet here. Let's see what's next. So special feature asked, are there any stretches I know for lower back pain? So it depends on what's causing your back pain. Stretching isn't always going to be the answer. So sometimes it could be like a physical thing. So maybe you have a slip disc, bulging disc, herniated disc. So definitely check with a doctor first before you do any kind of yoga movements or anything like that. Ask them what movements are going to potentially help to relieve the pain. For example, if you have a disc bulging in one direction, it may be helpful to move in a direction that helps to kind of move away from the bulge rather than pressing on the part that's causing the pain and pressing on your nerve. So the main movements of the spine, I can tell you, are extension, which is when we lift the heart up and away from the tailbone. Okay? So if I lift my hands up. Extension. Flexion, where we round and tuck the heart towards the pelvis. There's lateral flexion, where we bend at the side and the other way. And then there's axial rotation, where you turn, twisting. Try to keep my hands back so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm keeping my hips forward, bringing my shoulders to twist the upper part of my spine. So if it's just, if it's not an actual, like if they don't find anything on the x-ray, they don't really know what to do, and they say, try yoga, you can try any movements that engage those different movements I just showed you of the spine, and see what feels good and what might hurt, because that gives your doctor more information, or your physical therapist, whoever you're working with, your movement specialist. So that can kind of lead you down the path of what's going to work for you, because there's just so many things that it could be. It could also be like sciatic pain, so it could be something that's actually originating in the hips. So it might be something like pain in the low back that kind of radiates down that right glute and down into the right leg. That could be sciatic pain, and one of the best postures for that, I'll show you laying on, where do I want to lay? Can't really see myself. Here, I want to lay this way. Is just when you're laying down on your back, you have your legs bent. You take your right foot and cross it onto the left leg. And this might be enough. You might feel like, whoa, baby, that is That is quite a stretch. And if that's even too much, you might walk, kind of like crunch your toes and walk that left foot away to take the stretch out a little bit. Or try bringing the foot a little closer to the glute if it wasn't that close. See what feels good. And if it doesn't really feel like much and you think you could go a little deeper, you can lift that bottom leg towards your chest. Reach through that keyhole of the leg with your right hand. Wrap around with the left hand and hold the back of the thigh to kind of assist it gently, gently, gently towards your chest. You can even take your right elbow and kind of assist that right thigh away from the body. And you'll feel that stretch. You should feel the stretch in the outer side of the right hip and glute. So I'm going to demonstrate on the left side because you can see better what muscle we're stretching there. But the sciatic nerve is mainly on the right side. It's always a good idea to stretch both sides of the body the same. If one side feels especially tight, I would actually recommend stretching that side for a few breaths longer to help create a better balance and equilibrium in the body. So again, you might just stay here. You might move the foot in or move the foot out, see where you like it. Or you might go all the way to lift up and reach. Now, if you can't reach your leg, that's okay. Maybe you have your belly's in the way or you're just super, super tight. You can use a yoga strap if you have one. If you don't, I have one over there, that purple thing on the bolster. That's a yoga strap. You could also use like a necktie or a belt. I mean, really anything. Like you could use a pair of pants. I mean, whatever really works. Something that you can hold. You know, you'd be pulling the leg with that instead of using your hands. So you assist it gently towards your chest. Take that left leg if you want, maybe press it out gently, that left thigh. And where you should feel this is really kind of in the outer edge of the hip here, the side of the glute. And release. And I know sciatica is something that affects a lot of people, so. Hey Cameron Scott. Hey Jenna. Aerobics. Gabriella, are you high? Of course, yeah, people are sending me money. It's not illegal to be a live streamer. Are you high right now? Any stretches you know for lower back pain? Okay, that's what I was answering. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue on with the practice that I was doing before that question came in. Great question. I get that question a lot. Hopefully that helps you. And I'm just going to hold my big toes now in a forward fold for 5 deep breaths. Now I'll go into Padahastasana, which is hands on feet pose. So I'm going to tuck my hands like this under my feet. So you can bend your knees a lot if you do decide to try this one. Again, I know some of you are getting here late. Don't do anything without consulting your doctor or therapist first. If you already have a yoga practice and you like to do yoga, maybe you want to try some of these, but I cannot be held responsible for something you do without checking with your doctors and also with your own body first and your own sensibilities. You know, is this something, have I had a back surgery recently? Do I have an injury right now? Should I be doing any kind of exercise or movement at all? Probably not. You know, rest is usually the best way to heal, so just take it easy here. But if you do want to try this, you can really bend those knees and then see if you can get your toes towards your wrists, okay? Because that can really help to decompress the wrists, and you can kind of like wiggle your toes onto your hands. It'll be a nice little hand massage, and you'll get a little foot massage while you're at it as well. Peace and love to you too, YouTube. Thanks for saying that. Alright, so now I'm going to go into, let me just make sure I didn't miss one there. I'm going to go into triangle and reverse triangle, then extended side angle, and then side angle B. And then we'll do a few more folds, at least one more fold. Okay. Trikonasana. In reverse. I'm sorry, that's peaceful triangle. Actually, for reverse triangle, for revolved triangle, I'm going to come to the outside. The other direction. I'll do a couple breaths in peaceful again since I kind of fudged that up a little bit. Extended side angle. Do that on both sides. Oh. Piece of colored pencil from last night on my foot. revolved side angle. Wide-legged forward fold. Might go into, where am I here? Yeah, I might go into a headstand. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get down. Take a little child's pose so I don't come up too quickly from my headstand. Some nice neck stretches after that. Since we do our best to keep the weight in our arms, but the neck still gets some compression there from that. And even if you didn't do headstand, it feels good to stretch the neck. As long as you don't have any injuries or some other medical reason you shouldn't be moving the neck. myself a little massage. I went for a run yesterday out in the woods, and my quads have been a little sore today. So I just gave them some love. Might end up running out of water here, but let's see how much more we can get done before that happens. How do you sleep like this? I don't sleep like that. Hello, Hugo. Okay. Welcome back, Sono. Alright. Okay, now we're going to do a couple more forward folds. I did one which ended up in a handstand. I'm going to do one with hands on hips, ones with my hands locked behind, and one with holding big toes. So hips, behind, then toes, then Parshvottanasana. My right knee is not liking this. A little bit too much. Give it a little stretch. Me and my sister both have what we call our grandpa's knees. Our knees are a little bit sensitive, and if that happens, so you saw, like I had a plan, I had a pose that I wanted to do, I wanted to hold it for a certain amount of time. My knee didn't feel good, tried bending it, tried straightening it again, didn't feel good. Not just like, whoo, that's a deep stretch, but no, like, ow, like that's pain, like maybe a tendon or something. Doesn't feel good, so I stopped, right? And I'm not going to do that one again. I'm just going to try that on the other leg. And again, if there's any pain, I'm not going to do it. So I follow my own rules too, right? Practice what you preach. So if something hurts, do not do it. Do not. Now we're going to try some balancing poses. I'm going to try standing on the right leg first, because I think standing feels okay, and then we'll see. There we go. I think the kneecap has started to move a little bit. That feels better. You guys got to hear my patella slide back into place. Aren't you lucky? Alright, so I'm picking a drishti, a focal point somewhere in front of me to help me to balance. So most of us don't have a leg lift machine at home, like the machine where you sit down and lift your legs and build up those quads. So that one we just did is a great way, just holding the leg straight out in front of you for 5 breaths. For me, 5 breaths is a lot. Maybe you can hold it up for longer, but it really brings good fatigue into that quad, just like that machine does at the gym. Should I have enough room? I think I'm a little bit too close to that side, so I'm just going to scooch a bit, because I think I've been moving during this broadcast. My mat moves around a little bit. Oh, you should still be able to see me pretty good. Maybe I'll just turn this way, that should help. Finding my focal point. Gonna be nice and easy with my knee. Make sure it feels okay. That was close, but I did get my full 5 breaths in. Let's see what else we have. How you guys doing? Been staying moving during the quarantine, I hope. Staying active, staying fit. Oh, the rest is very intense. We'll see if we're going to do all that. How long have we been live? It's going to be a long yoga session today. We'll see what I'm up for. So let's do our balanced pose. So there's tree into lotus variation. You can just stick with tree if you want. I'm going to try the lotus. Haven't done this one in a while. We'll see how it feels. Okay, I can't really grab the toe, so I'll just keep my hands behind my back. Holding opposite elbows. Good. Switch sides. Actually, you guys make a pretty good drishti. Yeah, again, I'm not really catching that toe too easily. Got some tight hips. Holding the elbows in the opposite way now. Some added benefits of the lotus variation is that this foot provides a nice massage to my quad, and then I get a nice stretch in the outer edge of the hip. A little bit of nutation. Feels really good. Why am I plugged in? Oh, that's my salt lamp. I know, I should like drill a hole through the back of the bookshelf there and put the wire through there probably. I don't think there's an outlet behind there though, so it would still come out on the side, so I don't stress it too much. Also, I'm a robot. Okay. See if I can remember this. Chair pose, then flow to 1 and 2, then jump through, Dandasana, Paschimottanasana. I think I might just keep this over there with me. It'll be easier to check in with it. My little iPhone 5. Where should my... That's that way. This way. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Good stuff. Going into our flow. Warrior 1 for 5 breaths. Into 2. Back to the flow. To warrior one on the other side. Two. Down through the flow. Maybe practice a little jump through, which I haven't done in a really long time. Kind of looks like that now. Paschimottanasana. Anyway, Dandasana first. Staff pose. And then Paschimo. To reverse plank. And cheat. Alright, we're almost at the end here. Okay. So lotus with hands, we'll hide the phone. Lotus with hands behind the back for 10 breaths now. So twice the amount of breaths that we've been taking. You don't have to do full lotus, you can just do one, or you can just sit cross-legged, however feels good for you. Alright, connecting your body and your breath. Good, then we'll switch the legs. Chin Mudra for 10 more breaths. And then what I think is one of the hardest things to do, but also the last thing we're going to do before our meditation, we put our hands down on the mat or onto the floor, and we're going to try to hover our booties off the ground for 10 breaths. Whew. Good stuff. Now I'm really far away from you for the meditation, so I'm actually going to bring my chair back in and meditate in the chair. It's a big chair, and I'm a small person, so that should work pretty well. Thank you, ready. Let me lower you guys down to chair level. That's perfect. I'm going to start my stopwatch for a 15-minute meditation. Silent. I'm already kind of transitioning into that meditative state because of those last few postures, so I'm not going to take a lot of time to explain how to meditate. You can watch some of my previous broadcasts or read a great book about it that I love called Soul Centered by Sarah McLean. I'll meet you on the other side in 15 minutes. Just silent, okay? No music. Just get quiet. Actually, I'm even going to mute my microphone so it's totally silent for you. It's been 15 minutes that we've been meditating silently together. If you'd like to continue meditating, you can do that on your own. Otherwise, when you're ready to come out of your meditation, give yourself some deep breaths. Begin to move your body. Gently blink open the eyes. And you can close your meditation however you like. If you are laying down, take your time to sit up. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this evening's yoga and meditation practice. If you're still here live and you have any questions, you can ask that now. Oh my gosh, Mike! Oh my gosh, Captain Mike is here. I'm so happy right now. Well, look what we have here. How are you, Mike? So good to see you. I just meditated, so I'm in a super chill energy right now. Please don't say that, dick. But yeah, how have you been? Where have you been? What's going on? I miss you. I got a little cold during my meditation too and put my socks on. And my next question for you guys, that was a great meditation for me. My next question for you guys is, what would you like to do next? Would you like to play a game? Would you like to talk investing and stocks? I've been really good. I feel so lucky and blessed to have already been working from home online and taking all my classes online from home. So I haven't had to experience too much upheaval in my life and routine from this, other than the gym and going out to eat. It took a pandemic to bring you back. There's a silver lining for all of us. I'm so happy that you're here. What do you guys vote, game or stocks? Or something else? I missed you. I was just meditating for 15 minutes silently, so a lot of the homies kind of bounced already, but Victoria, I love your picture. You had that picture before, I think. You want to dance off. Bro, I ran for 15 minutes yesterday, and I just did some intense yoga. My legs are not up for a dance off right now. I'm sorry. That's like too much exercise for me in one day. How about tomorrow we can play the Just Dance game? That'll be my exercise for tomorrow. I need new exercises for every day, so that works. That will be my compromise with you, Matt. Tomorrow, Just Dance. All right. I'm going to make an executive decision and say it's Saturday night. People probably don't really want to talk about stocks in the market and investing. They probably want to just play games and have fun. Does anyone have Just Dance 2019 on Nintendo Switch? Because we can have a straight up dance off. Dub has a Switch. He probably does not have the dance game though. Can we just not shout and relax, really, in all caps? You want me to do whisper broadcast? Can we do ASMR on a Saturday night? I don't think so. I don't think even Dub wants me to do ASMR right now. Dub probably votes for games as well. I saw that you logged on and were playing Odyssey while I was playing Animal Crossing earlier. I've been having fun on there. Don't judge me. All right. Games then? I know Dub's not going to vote for stocks, so since no one else is voting, I just found some tuna in my teeth. Delish. Pac-Man. I actually met Captain Mike in person in Atlantic City with Ed. That was a good time. Hey, Blue Rambo, what's up? And Mrs. Captain Mike. How did you know I was going to buy it? How did you know? Alright, I'm going to finish digging tuna out of my teeth. And then I'm going to go ahead and play some games. So, do you guys want to play on here? Someone was playing on OBS earlier, and I was like, that's kind of cool. She was putting everyone's name on the screen, but don't really have a lot of screen space here. Like, I could put some names here, but it'd probably be really small. Let's just play normal. Oh yeah, I'm cool. I'm very cool. If you have to say it, it might not be true. Lady Locks is here? What? I don't think I follow her. I'm a bad friend. Where is she? How am I? I don't see her. Ghosty. Alright, let's, There she is! Hi! Wait, 6? Lady Locks 6. You have no followers. What? Is this a new account? I feel like this is a new account. Hi! Thank you for the orange heart. It's the best colored heart ever. Bro. Oh, that was fun. Welcome back, Captain Mike. Boo Lady Locks get muted. These are the rules. These are my terms. Hey, J-Rod. Alright, I'm gonna end this before Captain Mike reams me out. And I'm going to get some games ready and we're gonna play some games. I need to get a sweater because I'm kind of cold. Alright, I love you guys. I hope to see you on the next juice. This has been, I know it was me that muted you. Not Naked Twister, no. I do have Twister, but we're not gonna play Twister. That yoga session just whooped my butt. It was like an hour of straight yoga. Let's play some poker. I don't know how we would play poker together through Periscope, unfortunately, so I think we're just gonna play normal games. I'll get other games. We don't have to do Family Feud. We can do other trivia games. Chip really likes Pictionary. I can use my notebook to color on. Or to draw on. I even have colored pencils. Yeah, we can do that. What are my hobbies? Lately, Animal Crossing. Like, way too much. I love to read. In case you can't see the bookshelf behind my head. Got a big head, a big brain. I'm a full-time student, full-time live streamer, and also a step-parent. So I spend a lot of time with those things and yoga and staying fit. Pin the tail on the end. Can we play Naked Mousetrap? You can play Naked Mousetrap. Have fun. I don't have Mousetrap. Okay, I love you guys. I'm really gonna end this stream, I swear. I hope to see you guys on the next juice. Hey, Prashant! Oh my god, Prashant is here too. You guys, this broadcast is amazing. Prashant's over on YouTube. This is the end of the broadcast though, but I'm about to go live again, just on Periscope though, with some games. So if you want to come play games, it's Saturday night. Let's have a good time. Otherwise, I've been going live on YouTube more too, so I'm live both on Periscope and YouTube right now, but the games are easier on just one platform because it's hard to tell like who said what first when I go both at the same time, so I'm just going to do Periscope game show. I hope you guys have a good next couple of minutes because hopefully you'll come back and hang out with me for the game show. What is YouTube? This has been a moment in time with Taylor. Hope to see you guys on the next juice. Bye.